Well, hello, my sweeties. This is Candy Girl, and I have a little product review of an item that I was so shocked to find and so happy. I am on the keto diet. Those of you who do know, or those of you who may not know, I'm on the keto diet. I've been on it for about a year and a half now, doing pretty good, but I miss my Pop Tarts. Y'all know the Pop Tarts, and my all time favorite was always frosted strawberry. So when you're on keto, and of course diabetic, which I am, either or, you gotta have low carbs. So somehow I ran into this on Amazon and I am shook. Okay, these are awesome. It's by Legendary Foods. I don't know if they have a site or anything like that. I haven't really looked around for it, but as soon as I saw these, I had to order it. So this is it's called Legendary Foods. Now it doesn't look as pretty as it looks on the packaging. Okay, you get 10 of them, and they're not double packed like how the real Pop Tarts are. It's actually individually packed, but this is the thing. There goes my toaster oven because I'm about to heat it up in there. But this is how it looks. It's a single pack. Let me pour it out. I cut it for you. The packaging is very hard to open. Okay, I had to cut it open. You can't just tear it open like the original Pop Tarts. But this is how it looks. Okay, it's a little messy, not so pretty. Okay, the frosting is actually kind of on the yellowish side. So let me show you this here. It's got the strawberry filling. They also have a brown sugar flavor, which I have not tried yet, but it's just very keto, low carb, and awesome. So one pastry is 21 grams total carbs. Okay, now I know that sounds like a lot. It is. But at the same time, you can either eat half of it. I tend to eat the whole thing. And then, you count for the dietary fiber, all that other stuff. It's got erythritol. It's the sweetener. I think it's awesome. Okay. So depending on if you're doing dirty keto, lazy keto, however they call it, I kind of mix up between dirty and lazy. I know you really shouldn't be doing that because if you're really trying to lose a lot of weight, I only have about maybe 10 more pounds to go. So that's good. If you are just diabetic, maybe this is good for you. There are the ingredients. Almond flour is the main ingredient. So y'all look it up. So it's got 21 grams of carbs for one pastry. Okay. Some people may say it's not very keto friendly. It is what it is. But for the most part, it is. If you want to eat just half of it, you can do that. It says right here, keto friendly, no gluten. So it's also gluten free if you have a gluten restricted diet. So this is what it looks like. Now, I did try it raw, which you can't eat it like that with the original Pop Tarts. I never like to heat up my Pop Tarts, the original ones, because I never like them heated. But those were good like that. This is very weird tasting if you eat it without heating it up. So I'm going to toast it in the toaster oven for a few minutes. I'll be back and let you know how it is. It is awesome. So while that toast in I have it in my toaster oven. So I just like it to brown a little bit because it gets extremely hot. Y'all know Pop-Tarts. If you ever heated up those Pop-Tarts or anything similar, like what is it, the toaster strudels, y'all know you got to be very careful biting into it. I burned my tongue on the fruit inside this. So it's not, doesn't look anything like this, okay, but it does have a decent amount of fruit inside. It's really good to me. Now, if you're eating it raw out the packet, which I don't recommend because it just doesn't taste the same, I was really disappointed because they are quite expensive, okay? You get 10 packs in this box, right? Single packet, as I said, but it's $24.99 on Amazon. So, yeah. So I'm going to look around to see if maybe there's a site that directly sells this, maybe with like some kind of discount code. I don't know. But $24.99 is very, very expensive. Some keto stuff can be expensive, some not, but this one was expensive, but I had to try it. Absolutely had to try it because I love my Pop-Tarts, and this is an awesome dessert for me, or a little snack, or like a quick breakfast or something like that. Now, as I said, it has got 21 grams of carbs, and plus they talk about the fiber, which is 8 grams, which supposedly you lower that, it kind of comes down how much total carbs. But if you're really being very strict, you might not want to try this or just eat half of it. At the time, I eat the whole thing, but whatever the case may be for you. But it is gluten free and it is keto friendly. So yeah, So you just have to be careful with your carb count. If you're doing the 20 milligrams and under, you got to watch that. Okay, let me go check on this Pop-Tart. So it is fresh out the toaster oven. Now, of course, the glaze didn't stay so glazy looking, but it looks like that. It's a little toasted. That's just how I like it. But it's super freaking hot. So I like to put it in the freezer now to cool it off a little bit. All right, it's cooled off. Ready to go. Ready to dig in. It's still hot though, but this is what it looks like on the inside. Some kind of strawberry filling, sweetened with erythritol. Oh, it's okay. Let me go. Really good. It's pretty sweet, the filling on the inside, but it's very good. It's got a chewy texture to it. I've never heated Pop-Tarts, so real Pop-Tarts, so I don't know if it's chewy when you bite into it, but these are good. This is a great alternative. Although $25 for 10 is a little ridiculous, but it is what it is. Sometimes when you're doing diet stuff, and you find like stuff for your diet, you have to indulge a little bit, but it costs, depending on what diet you're on, it could be expensive. Pretty good. I love it. I give this on a scale of 1 to 10. I think I'd kind of give it a 9-10. Yeah. I think I give it a 9-10. To me, it's awesome. Is there an aftertaste? Because a lot of like stuff that's not sweetened with sugar, diet, sugar-free stuff, tends to have an aftertaste depending on the sweetener. A tiny bit. Yeah, it might be there, but it's not really that bad. It's not that bad to me, honestly. Before I was on keto, I used to use, what do you call those? Truvia, not Truvia. I did use that too. Truvia, Splenda, Sweet and Low. Sweet and Low was like the worst. But now that I'm using Swerve and erythritol, it's like barely an aftertaste to me with those sweeteners. So even if you're not on keto, I suggest you use Swerve, erythritol, any of those sweeteners like that. So, Legendary Foods, toaster pastries, 21 grams of carbs. If you're on keto or, you need a gluten-free stuff and you're trying to lower your sugar, whatever the case may be, just don't overdo it with these, okay? You could either have half for the day or eat one whole for the day and then you'll be good. This is a good snack for me. All right, guys, take care. Stay sweet. See you soon. Bye for now. Bye.